This shit more than a game.
Perfect.
One thing I always tell y'all is I say, no matter what, jibbity jubla, hoobity hoobla, I say, come 12 p.m. when that ball is kicked off the tee, John O'Bones is going to be cheering for his New Orleans Saints. It will have to take an extreme situation like 2005 where we were eliminated from the playoffs and we had a shot at the number one pick for me to cheer against the Saints. I always say, I can't help it. I'm a Saints fan. I bleed black and gold. This shit more than a game. I said, I'm cheering for that Saints when that ball gets kicked off. But I also said, just last month, I said one thing that can happen if you fire Dennis Allen is that an interim coach is going to get promoted, right? He might energize the team, and he can be very liable to win 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 games and have the whole city falling in love with him, have the players falling in love with him. And now you're backing yourselves out of a draft pick. And now you're backing yourselves into a corner where you have to hire him damn near because all the players are going to campaign for him. The whole city loves him. I was trying to actually avoid that, right? I was on this show a month ago saying, keep Dennis Allen, play the long game. I say we survived 2.5 years with Dennis Allen. What's 8 more weeks going to do, right? Of course, everybody was like, nah, we got to get rid of Dennis Allen. We got to get rid of Dennis Allen now. No other coach is going to come in and win games with this team anyway. Just get rid of Dennis Allen now. I can't stand. Y'all sounded like Popeyes. I stands all I can stand, and I can't stand no more with Dennis Allen. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And now, what a shock. See, everybody always tells me when I'm wrong, but nobody ever comes back and says, you know what, Johnny, you was actually right. You made a good point about that. Darren Rizzi has helped the Saints win 2 wins in a row. Darren Rizzi has the players already campaigning for him to be our head coach above and beyond 2024. Darren Rizzi has the whole city of New Orleans ready to carry him outside the stadium as if he made a game-winning field goal in the Super Bowl. I called it. Now, did I come on this show and also say, yes, I want the Saints to lose out? You're damn right I did. But I also said, give me credit, I said, I want no in-betweens. I say, so if the Saints do win, if Darren Rizzi does put together a game or 2 together where we win, well, then they better win out. I say they better win out. I'm not playing both sides. A lot of fans have been accusing me of playing both sides. Hell no. John O'Bones has always been his true self. One thing John O'Bones does is he never lies. I said, if they are going to win, well, they better win out. Because I'm very much a person who lives in the present. You see, I could be one of the main ones who come on this show, use my platform on social media and say, how dare the Saints win? They're ruining our draft pick. Once again, we're going to be stuck in mediocrityville. I could say that right now, but I'm not, because I am a type of fan who lives in the present, and I'm going to enjoy my wins. I can't stop the players from going on the field and playing their hearts out. Who am I to say Tyrann Mathieu, DeMario Davis, Cam Jordan, y'all go lay down. Let the wide receiver blow past y'all for 70, 80-yard touchdowns. Let the quarterback escape you for a sack. Let that running back bounce off you. Who am I to say that? I'm just a goddamn fan, right? So I'm going to always live in the present. I'm going to always cheer for the team in the present. I am not. Look, there's only one team that wins the Super Bowl every year. There's only one. So 31 other teams and fan bases will feel some type of misery every single season. Thank the Lord above that in 2009, we had our one moment in the sun where we got to be that one team that had the glory of winning a championship. Hell, that might be the only time we ever in our lifetime experience a Super Bowl. I hope not, but it could be. And I'll always be grateful for it because there's some franchises and some fan bases that will never get to experience that. Atlanta Falcons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find small victories whenever I can. I have no control over if the team is going to lose games. I have no control over if the front office is going to try to purposely salvage the season. So why would I mope and complain for 7, 8, 9 more weeks about winning games for something I can't control. I'm going to live in the moment. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy it. Even if it wasn't what I wanted, if you would have told me in October, John, what choice would you have? You got the red pill or the blue pill. The red pill, y'all win a few games, have a little fun, but y'all are stuck in that mediocrity bill that I always complain about. The blue pill is y'all lose out. Y'all know how to take the blue pill. But hell, the Saints chose the red pill, so I'm living with the reality of the red pill, and I'm going to enjoy it. Is that playing both sides? I disagree. It's called living in the moment. I always say you fans can fan how you want to fan. Being a fan means you can be hypocritical. This is not world politics. This is not life or death. It feels life or death sometimes, but it's not life or death. This is football. This is sports. This is entertainment. Fan how you want to fan. So I'm going to cheer. I'm going to cheer for them to keep winning now. Do a miracle. Maybe the Falcons are going to really Falcon. By the way, hi, Falcons fans. I don't know if y'all know, but my voicemail and text line, this phone number, it hasn't changed since y'all lost 2 games in a row. I know y'all were calling and texting and all in my chat box the past month, talking all that shit. And just as I always say, y'all go back until y'all hold like the mice y'all are when things are bad. But it's the same number. I have the same channel. I have the same social media handles. I don't know where you guys have gone the past 2 weeks, but we're still here because we'll come rain or shine. But either way, to all the fans who are miserable right now and dejected and complaining about winning, God bless you. That's what I wanted to. I wanted to have a high draft pick. But clearly the Saints do not operate that way. So you know what? I live in the present. I'll cheer for the team, and I'll celebrate them until they give me a reason not to celebrate. And when they do lose a game, I'll be on their ass. And y'all know why? Because this shit more than a game, and this shit more than a stream. Welcome to the John O'Bone Show.
This shit more than a game. We ain't play on no fields. We fans born kinda wild. Fire in our hearts revealed. Yeah, we shout and we cheer. Our passion loud and clear. Together we rise. This love, no compromise.
This shit more than a game. Nice stop. Nice stop. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Man, can't believe the wife let you out the house, huh?
You can't believe the wife let me out the house.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how I run shit, okay?
Okay.
She had the nerve, dog, to tell me. She was like, oh, you take this game too seriously. You need to get your priorities in order. She had the nerve to say, Sean, to John O'Barnes, Mr. This shit more than a game himself, it's just a game. Sean, when I tell you, I look this woman dead in her eyes.
Okay.
I say, woman, I bet never ever see you fix your lips to say some bullshit like that again. I say, matter of fact, I say, I'm leaving this house right now, and when I come back, not only do I want a fresh and hot meal ready, and it better not be nothing below 90 degrees. I say, I want my house clean. I say, I want my clothes folded. And I said, I want a goddamn dessert. Because I ain't playing that shit, dog. I run shit over there.
So you actually looked her dead in her eyes?
I looked up. We made eye contact like we was giving our vows to each other. And I said, don't you ever fix your lips to say some bullshit like that again. I run this shit, okay? You know this shit more than a game, no? What's up? You know this shit more than a game. Don't fuck with me, boy. All right. Out your damn mind. I am home. was exhausting,
Oh, I
bro.
bet.
Somebody's got to feed those sick kids,
You're the
right?
man for the job.
But it all worked well.
Oh.
Coming home to your beautiful face.
Oh, you're so sweet. I was just getting ready to watch Love is Blind. I wasn't expecting you so early. So Love is Blind reunion.
What? I'm missing for the world? Come on. We're going to talk about it all night.
Took the words out of my mouth.
I hope y'all like the new theme song, right? Gotta take them to church, right? Come on, man. I know y'all feel the spirit. And one way y'all can show me that y'all feel the spirit is do me a favor. How we start the John O'Bone show each and every time. Leave a dish shit more than the game in the chat right now for your 2-0 New Orleans Saints and your 0-2 in November Atlanta Falcons. And by the way, I do run shit in my house. I don't know what my wife was talking about. Y'all know how I go. I run shit. When this shit more than the game, you run shit. I run shit in my house. And I run the Jono Barnes Show. Ladies and gentlemen, the New Orleans Saints defeat the Cleveland Browns and are now 2-0 under Darren Rizzi. What a time. And not only that, I mean, if y'all want, let's look at these NFC South standings. Oh, wow. Look at that. The Saints are only 2 games behind the Atlanta Falcons. Now, technically, we're basically 3 games behind because the Falcons have all of the division records, of course, but it's fine. That's fine. Crazier things have happened. And what do I always say, y'all? What do I always say? The Falcons are gone Falcon. The Falcons are gone Falcon. They Falcon last week against us after their fans were talking all that shit. They Falcon against the Denver Broncos. Sean Payne continues to own them. The Falcons are gone Falcon. Now, we are in a what kind of falconing will the Falcons do going forward? Are they going to find a way to secure the NFC South and, of course, eventually blow it in January in the playoffs? Or are the Falcons actually going to blow what was a 4-game division lead and let the Saints or the Bucks come from behind and take the reins of the division? How hilarious would that be, guys, right? How hilarious would that be? After all the shit talking the Falcons fans did, after all the victory laps they were taking, how hilarious would that be? You know, it's kind of sad. It really is kind of sad because I want everybody who's watching on YouTube right now. I'm just sure a few of y'all watching on YouTube. I believe, let me see right quick. I have 36 people watching on YouTube. You know how sad that is? Because when the Falcons were on their shit, I had at least 70 because I had 40 plus Falcons fans in the chat. But since the Falcons have lost 2 straight, where have the Falcons fans go? Yes, I see Archangel. Yes, I see Red Swarm. And that's it. Maybe 2-3 other Falcons fans have showed their faces. But the Falcons fans have gone disappearing. Y'all remember the past month, my hotline was blowing up like Drake? I know when that hotline blamed, Falcons fans were spamming my voicemail, spamming my text messages. I got two voicemails from Falcons fans this week. One was at the deadline. One barely made it the cut for the voicemail segment that we'll get to in a little bit. It's hilarious to me. See, I troll the Falcons a lot, but I have a lot of respect for them. I have a lot of fun with them. They're a great rival. I have a lot of love for the city of Atlanta. I have a lot of, I'm a cool guy. If I go to Atlanta, man, I see some of these people that be in my chat or whatnot, I'll dap them up, have a good time. We talk our shit for 3 hours when the game is going on, but afterwards, man, it's all love. But I do find it kind of sad that when the Falcons lose, a lot of these fans who be on my show talking shit on my social media be nowhere to be found. See, that's one thing about us Saints fans. We show up, rain or shine, win or lose. Y'all got to give us that, Falcons fans who in the chat, Juddy Bear, Archangel, Red Swarm. We show up, rain or shine. I come on here when my team is embarrassed. I come on here when my team gets his ass whipped. I come on here when my team loses a heartbreaker. I'm always on here. I'm still talking shit to the Falcons when y'all were whooping ass and I was still talking shit. I don't go hide. I don't go say, oh, man, now my team is shit again. Let me go hide and I'll come back out when we start winning again. So I'm not disappointed. We called this. This happened last year. They showed their true colors last year. I've always known what the Falcons fans were, but now that I'm a content creator, I see how much of a front-running fan base they are. Because again, if the Falcons were winning, had they beat us, had they beat the Broncos, we would have over 100 people on this chat right now with the Falcons fans saying, y'all ruining y'all draft pick, and we're still the keys to the NFC South. But now that it's getting a little scary, Now that the witching hours have come and the Falcons fans are like, oh shit, are we really going to do this again? Are we really going to choke a 4-game division lead? Only a few of the real Falcons fans are here. And that's bullshit. To the Archangel and the Juddy Bear, to that one Falcons fan, to Red Swarm, to Sports Fan Live in the Atlanta, y'all need to call y'all fellow fans out. Y'all need to be like, hey, man, if we can talk shit when things are good, we got to be ready to take the heat when things are a little hot on our seats. Because that's one thing Saints fans going to do. We going to take the heat. We ain't scared, motherfucker. We in New Orleans. We already know how it is to be high in the kitchen. The jambalaya and the gumbo. So it ain't nothing to us. Don't start no shit. Won't be no shit. I'm a little Falcons fan. That's all I got to say. Falcons fan. And let me tell y'all something else. Look at these NFC South standings. Do y'all notice anything? Do y'all notice anything? I'll tell you what. Look at the point differential. It's not on there, but if you're good at math, and I'm not even good at math, but even I can see, the Falcons have scored less points than they've given up. The Falcons are actually in the negatives as far as point differentials, unlike the Saints and unlike the Buccaneers, who are in the positives when it comes to point differentials. A long season ago, but boy, what the great macho man Randy Savage always says, sometimes it takes a while, but the cream always rises to the top. Are the Falcons really going to blow this? Because I'm starting to wonder, are the Falcons a fake 6-5 team? See, I give them credit for winning the close games that they won, but eventually, when those lights get bright, you got to show are you real or not. And right now, the Falcons are kind of showing that they are the Atlanta Falcons. 244 points scored, 274 points given up. The Falcons are negative 30 in point differential on the season. Does that look like a team to y'all that we should be afraid of? Does that look like a team to y'all that you think is going to run away with the NFC South? Does it? Because the damn sure don't look like it to me. Now, I'm not saying the Saints are going to be that team. If you look at the Buccaneers schedule, they got a pretty easy schedule as well. But I am saying things are getting a tad bit interesting in the NFC South. Thanks because the Atlanta Falcons are once again Atlanta Falconing. But enough about those goddamn dirty birds. Let's talk about the real team, the New Orleans Saints. And I have a question for y'all. Is it too little, too late for the New Orleans Saints? We're 2.5 games back in the NFC South. Do you guys really believe that the Saints can actually go on a playoff run? Or do you think that, we're just playing energized right now because we played two bad? Well, I don't want to call the Falcons a bad team, but it's starting to look like one. We beat two beatable teams. See, Falcons, I could give y'all a little credit. In the Falcons and the Browns. Now, we'll already find out in 2 weeks because we go above the weight class a little bit with the Los Angeles Rams, who are a horrible matchup for us. With those wide receivers and our cornerbacks, and the way Atlanta is sadly playing right now, not that I have lost faith in Atlanta Taylor, but he hasn't played that great since Marshall got traded. We're going to really see just how real or how legit Rizzy Mania is in 2 weeks. But it is a long season. The Saints have not been eliminated yet. And we do have a shot at possibly making the playoffs if we continue this run and things go our way. And one thing about the Falcons, they always find unique ways to Falcons. So it's not out the ballpark yet, but I want to know you guys' opinion. Do you guys think the Saints actually have a shot at making the playoffs? Some fans think I'm crazy and stupid as hell for arguing that point or even asking that question. Some fans are saying, hell, why not? Actually, I argued it on Twitter this week. I said, I get that some Saints fans are mad that we are ruining our draft position. Hell, I kind of am too, because like I said in my opening rant, I wanted us to lose a lot of games and get the top 5 pick. But I'm a fan. And if you can at least have fun with the idea of the Falcons choking a 4-game NFC South lead and the Saints going on a miracle run, it is the Christmas season, right? Then come on. Life is short. Be an irrational fan. And so that's how I feel. Shit. I can't control these players, so I'm going to be an irrational fan. And until the Saints give me a reason not to be irrational, and that might come in 2 weeks against the Los Angeles Rams, I'm going to be irrational. That's just how I am. How are you guys? Let's get to the chat right quick and see how the temperature is for the Who Dat Nation. This shit more than the game. Super chat King Bruce Saint says, nah, no playoffs. We are losing against the Rams and the Packers. Yes, unfortunately, guys, we aren't necessarily playing these pushover teams the rest of the way. We do have a few teams on the schedule that is also going to provide a crazy challenge, and we are in such a bad hole that, again, the key word is miracle. It would take a miracle run out the New Orleans Saints, but shit, until the Saints give me a reason to believe that that miracle is dead, I'm going to look for that miracle like I'm a kid on 34th Street in December. Joshua Jackson says, I really don't know, but I hope so. Archangel says, I'm sure that some of the Saints fans hide also. Well, not on the John Barnes show, not in this shit more than the game community. Pro P says, don't we have to worry about the Bucs before the Falcons? Well, we actually still play the Bucs. We end the season against the Bucs. So technically, we got to worry about handling our business. See, we control our destiny, quote unquote, against the Bucs. We do not control our destiny against the Falcons. We need the Falcons to lose more games than what we can win to have a shot. The Bucs we can take care of. If we beat them in January, we'll take care of the Bucs on our own. But we need the Falcons much more to lose than we need the Bucs. Saints Pals Chop It Up podcast says the Saints need to go 5-1 at least to get in the playoffs. Honestly, I feel like we might need to go 6-0. And I know that's a crazy, crazy ask, but that's where we're at right now as far as being irrational as fans. We gotta do a miracle run. And it's probably unlikely, but like I said, until they give us a reason to stop believing or stop having fun with this irrationality, why not? I mean, why not? Seriously, why not? So I also asked you guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you guys that the Saints are actually still in the hunt? With 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest, how confident are you that the Saints are still in the hunt? Now, before you answer that, this video might make you change your mind on whatever your answer is. Yes, indeed. I would say the Saints vibes right now are at a 10. Y'all know why? Because this shit more than a Riz. So the players damn sure are at a 10 as far as believing that they still have something to play for. The fans might be another story. Because you see, I see Bruce Saint says a 4. Mont Dog says a 7. Archangel says a -100. He's talking about his Falcons. I understand. Archangel, you have PTSD from being a Falcons fan. Trust me, I get it. My guy Josh says a 6. Mixed Wagon says a 3. Hurricane Mike says a 6. So my dog is the only one who's had a 7. And there ain't many fans that probably have a 7 or above. But you can't help but see what the locker room looks like right now. You can't help but see the energy and the vibe shift on and off the field right now, and might be like, damn, maybe they are doing something. Maybe they are doing something. Mixed Swagger says, too much has got to go right. We be hoping like this every year. Absolutely, Mixed Swagger. Absolutely. A lot has to go right. That is why my key word again is miracle and irrational. The odds are no, we're not going to win the NFC South. The odds are no, the Falcons are not going to blow a 4-game lead. But until they give me a reason not to believe, why not have fun with it? You see, I'm just the type of fan, bro, that I'm not going to be miserable 24/7, 365. See, if they give me a reason for some joy, I'm going to have joy. Now, usually, unfortunately, with Dennis Adder, he didn't give us many reasons to have joy. But Darren Rizzi has given us reasons right now to have joy. So I'm going to have joy until they give me reason to not have joy. Bad Juju, man. Y'all check out his YouTube channel, one of the fastest rising YouTube channels. He is right in the middle at a 5. Weird and Wacky, who is a Falcons fan, he says 10. Now, I don't know if he's talking about his Atlanta Falcons, or he thinks the Saints are going to come and do what we always do and play big brother to the Atlanta Falcons. But he says he is at a 10. Saints Pals podcast says he is at an 8.8. I like it when fans get real specific. I like that. You know, he says, I'm not at 8.7. I'm not at 8.9. I'm at an 8.8. I like that. That man knows exactly how his body is functioning. I'll be honest. How do I feel about us actually still being in a hunt? 5. How do I feel about us actually going forward with that being in the hunt and actually coming through and seeing through the vision of us winning the NFC South? A 2. I sincerely doubt it. So, when you guys see me in the reaction videos and you see my game day tweets and you're like, man, Jono's saying all this stuff, but he's getting all bucked up and stuff. Yes, because I like to have fun. I like to be emotional. I like to be irrational. Have y'all not seen my skits? Most of them are documentaries, but still, have y'all not seen my skits? The whole damn purpose of my skits is that I'm an irrational ass person. This shit more than a game, this shit more than an irrationality. I'm going to be irrational. I'm going to cheer for my team on Sunday until they give me a reason not to cheer. Even though in the back of my mind, I know it's going to happen. I know we're going to probably lose a few more games. I know we're probably going to ruin our top 10 pick. And I'll complain about that when the time has come in March, in April. But for now, why would I be miserable for 2 weeks when Darren Rizzi has given me no reason to be miserable at all? Why? Why would I be miserable? Why would you be miserable? I get it. You want a better draft pick. I get all that, but damn, life is short, man. Have some joy. Find the victories whenever you can. That's one thing about Jono Barnes. Jono Barnes is going to find his victories because I ain't got that many. So Jono Barnes is going to find his victories whenever he can. My cuz Cole. What up, Cole? He says he's cautiously optimistic, but he's giving it a 4. Man, if that's cautiously optimistic as a 4, then I would hate to see what are you when you are excessively optimistic at a 6. So I understand the fans, as much as we're having fun and Rizzy Mania has run wild in New Orleans, we also are being a bit realistic, right? But that's what it's all about. You can be irrational, but you can also be like, yeah, we know that this party is probably going to come to an end soon. We know that the lights are going to turn on and the DJ is going to shut down the music and say, all right, y'all, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. But until the DJ says that, or until the fat lady sings, we're going to set this roof on fire. We don't need no water. We're going to let that mother burn. Burn, Falcons fans, burn. Burn. Hey, I got a joke for y'all. How ass are the Atlanta Falcons? How ass are the Atlanta Falcons, Jono? The Falcons are so ass. God damn, the Falcons are ass, bruh. Damn. Even on the year where they probably going to win the NFC South, they still ass. Just an ass franchise. An ass team. And an ass fan base. So if anybody ever asks you guys, how ass are the Atlanta Falcons? Just show them that the Falcons are this ass. Falcons fans, I can't believe y'all. I really can't believe y'all, man. Now, as you guys may have noticed, this is a solo show tonight, right? And I feel real bad because we got a lot of voicemails and even some texts where people not asking questions, but like giving shout outs and probably wanting a reaction from someone like Ziggy or someone like Sean or someone like Evan. So I feel real bad when my co-hosts don't show up to work. They probably took too much inspiration from the Falcons fans. And they're like, well, damn, if the Falcons fans can't show up, why we got to show up, right? So I'm going to try to make you guys feel a little bit better, just a little bit better. I do have a video from Ziggy that he wanted to play for y'all, but I don't feel like that's enough. I feel like it's a goddamn shame that my co-hosts don't give you guys the consistency that you guys deserve. Granted, I don't pay them. I don't pay them. Granted, they do have 9 to 5s and regular lives, and this show is nowhere near. Let me see how many people we got on YouTube. We got 50 people on YouTube. Yeah, this show is nowhere near where people can dedicate that much time like me to coming on this show every week. This is the Jono Barnes show. It's not the Ziggy, the Evan, or the Sean show. But still, I understand when you guys get used to a certain standard of product, you're not going to be satisfied when that product does not deliver. So if you guys have a Twitter or if you guys have an Instagram, I have one favor. I'm kind of disappointed that Ziggy's in the chat. I didn't think he was going to be in the chat. I want y'all to go on Evan, Ziggy, and Sean's Twitter or on their Instagram, whichever platform you have. Y'all see the names right there. You can screenshot this right now. You can get your phone out and take a picture of it, write it down, jot it down, whatever. But take these names down and simply add them. At Cool Daddy Av, at Ziggy the Beast, at Sean got one of these stupid ass names. Young Rock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He sound like a robot from China. And y'all, of course, y'all know me. I keep it consistent for y'all. John O'Bones on every platform. But simply hashtag them, show up to work. Hashtag show up to work. You could do it on Twitter or Instagram. Y'all see their apps, their handles is right there. Please do me a favor. If you have a Twitter or if you have an Instagram, you ain't got to do it right now. You can do it later. But make sure y'all write down or save the Twitter and Instagram handles for Evan and Sean and Ziggy, and just give them a simple hashtag of show up to work. Because I know y'all guys are disappointed that they pick and choose when they want to come on the show. I understand. I'm disappointed too. Especially for someone like Ziggy, who this should be his crown, his shining moment, like the NCAA champion, saying, hey, y'all, I told y'all, he's nowhere to be found. And Ziggy, Sean and Evan, we already know about them, like the teams, whenever they lose and they nowhere to be found. So I get it, y'all. So I want y'all to make y'all voice heard to them. Go on their Twitter or go on their Instagram and simply leave them the hashtag show up to work. But it's all right, y'all, because this is the John O'Barnes show. I always and forever remember that. So as long as you guys got John O'Barnes, you'll be good. Now, we do have some voicemails this week. And again, I'm a little bit curious on why my voicemail total has gone down. Oh, I understand why. That's because the Falcons fans are no longer leaving voicemails. What's up with that, Archangel? What's up with that, Juddy Bear? Pro P, what's up with that? Y'all were leaving voicemails all in October. Rise up, swagging and surfing. Now, y'all, what is y'all data plan in Atlanta going bad? It's the same number. 504-484-9170. It's the same number. So I don't know why y'all aren't suddenly leaving voicemails or text messages anymore. But it's okay. Y'all still had a few fans that were showing out. So before we get to our voicemails, let us hear a word from one of our sponsors. We all know that this shit more than a game, and now you can wear it with pride. Visit www.johnobarnes.com or thisshitmorethanagame.com and buy your This Shit More Than a Game shirt now for the low price of $28.03. You can buy it in black and gold, purple and gold, white and blue, red and navy blue, all types of colors. We've got you covered here on the John O'Barnes Show. So visit www.johnobarnes.com or thisshitmorethanagame.com and buy your This Shit More Than a Game shirt now and let the world know, folks, this shit more than a game. And with Christmas right around the corner, this shit more than a holiday. And for Black Friday next week, and for Cyber Monday, I'm going to show some love to all of you diehards. I'm talking about the Brute Saints, the Pammy Whammies, Hurricane Mikes, and Jerry G's. I don't want to start naming names because I feel like I'm going to go back and watch the show again. I'm going to miss people like Sonia and Sandra. But all of you guys who are here week in and week out, who have helped me create this platform, I'm going to do a special Black Friday and Cyber Monday deal where I'm going to put all of my merchandise up for sale for simply $20. I know we love the $28.03 price tag, but I'm all about helping save you guys $1 wherever you can, because Lord knows this economy ain't thriving right now. So if you guys want like one of these tank tops or one of these great shirts like I got on right now, this shit more than a holiday shirt that's coming back on sale on Black Friday, for Black Friday and Cyber Monday on, make sure y'all go to www.johnobarnes.com or thisshitmorethanagame.com if you're nasty. And for only 2 days, so you got to have a hot hand, I'm going to put the shirts on sale for a mere $20, and hopefully you guys can use that as a stocking stuffer for your family, your friends, your loved ones, or even yourselves. As well, if you are in the New Orleans area and you are thinking about some stocking stuffers and you really want to save money, well, you can get a This Shit More Than a Game exclusive sticker at Parcells and Posts for only $2.83. Y'all, they make an amazing stocking stuffer. So go to 5208 Magazine Street, man. Support my friends at Parcells and Post, a small business. I'm all about trying to help out small businesses wherever I can. It might seem like a small deal to buy a $2.83 sticker, but I promise you that really helps a business like Parcells and Post keep their lights on. So please, if you're looking for some stocking stuff and you're in the New Orleans area, go to Parcells and Post on Magazine Street for only $2.83. You can get a This Shit More Than a Game sticker. And for all the people who have left me super chats, y'all know that every super chat we get, it goes right back into investing in this show. So we can do cool things like the things that we've been able to do for you guys. I want to give you guys, I know Ziggy's not on the show, so y'all about to get the bootleg version of the This Shit More Than the Game air horns. To Trending, to Slim Joan Un, to Pro P, and to PM, this shit more than the thanks. Truly from the bottom of my heart, y'all. I appreciate all the super chats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To everybody who's liking the videos, everybody who's subscribing, I appreciate you guys. I have a goal, and I really don't be doing goals like talking about it because I don't want to set myself up for disappointment, but I believe I'm at 7,917 subscribers right now. I would love to get to 8,000 before the end of the 2024 calendar year. That's not too much to ask for, right? I only need about, 83 more followers. If y'all can find a way, I don't know, share the show in the channel and all my corny ass videos with your family and friends. Let them know. Spam it to all the followers on social media. But if we can get to 8,000 followers before the end of the 2024 calendar year, that would be pretty damn cool. That would be pretty damn cool. So hopefully you guys show out like that. And remember, again, for Black Friday, next Friday, and for Cyber Monday, www.johnnybones.com. These are just 3 of the tank tops, but all of the shirts and all of the tank tops will be on sale for $20 for those 2 days. So make sure you take advantage of that. I don't want to sound crazy or hyperbolic, but once in a lifetime deal. johnnybones.com or thisshitmorethanagame.com if you're nasty. Now, geez, boy, these segments go by fast when it's only me talking, right? I ain't got 3 other people to play off of. Are y'all ready for some voicemails? I know y'all ready for some voicemails. Are y'all ready for the voicemails? If y'all ready for the voicemails, give me a This Shit More Than the Game. I know somebody said it. I know I ain't tripping. I know somebody said it in their little home right now. They said this shit more than the game. Let's get to our voicemails after the New Orleans Saints defeated the Cleveland Browns.
Hey, Jono, I just wanted to say, man, big shout out to the show. I love it. I watch it all the time. And I'm a big Who Dat fan. And I really think, to be honest, we need to keep Darren Rizzi as the head coach. And we need to get a high draft pick. But on the same token, I want to win, too. So I'm kind of torn between the two. There's really no promise in a draft pick. So I say, fuck it, let's get it, man. Who dat? And fuck the Dirty Birds.
Man, I hope that wasn't your check engine light, but I appreciate the love. Again, man, I appreciate everybody who shows love, man. That always means the world to me, man. That absolutely always means the world to me. I appreciate everybody who likes my videos, who subscribes to my videos. I believe we only have 23 likes right now, but we've been consistently over 50 people in the chat. So I don't know how my math is not adding up, but I feel like we should have at least, man, give me 30 likes, y'all. If y'all give me 30 likes, I know he's not on the show tonight, but Ziggy did send me a video that I would be happy to play for you guys if y'all give me to 30 likes. So I think we only need 7 more likes. I know y'all love Ziggy. I know y'all want Ziggy on the show. Again, y'all, if y'all really want Ziggy on the show, again, just hashtag him on the social media platforms, show up to work, and y'all can maybe motivate him to actually show up to work. But if y'all want to hear from Ziggy, get us to 30 likes, and I'll play a special video from Ziggy.
That was a good game. Taysom Hill 3 touchdowns, 2-game winning streak. The Rams next. I hope they're not cheap. All right, bye. This is Kyle.
You know what, Kyle? I hope the Rams don't cheat either. I hope the Rams do not cheat either, because we know that's a cheating-ass franchise. See, I wish Sean was on the show so I could address that with him, but you know Sean only picks and chooses when he wants to come. He's probably waiting for this Rams to go over 500 again to be saying that he can show his face. But I'm going to try my best to bring Sean's ass on the show for the Rams game, y'all, because I'm not going to let him hide his tail between his legs for that one, okay? I'll have Sean on for that one, and hopefully we can have a repeat of what we did to Evan after the Cowboys game.
What not, Jono? It's your boy Boo calling from the top of the Boo, man, once again. I just want to let you know it's currently in the third quarter, and the Atlanta Falcons, the Falcons, are not doing too good. Look like they're on life support. Could you please send them some help quickly? Because I don't think you would have any Falcon fans in your live chat. Remember, Rizzy said this shit, more than a stream, it's more than a fucking game. Let's go.
Well, I don't know about sending them help. Only thing I'm going to send them is a can of this shit more than a game, signed, sealed, and delivered by the Who Dat Nation. But I will say you're right. Ain't that many Falcons fans I've seen in the chat right now besides the same old usual suspects. Damn, honestly, I could selfishly probably hope the Falcons eventually win a game again so that I could get my chat popping again. You know, they kept saying this is a Falcons show now. This is a Falcons show now, John. I guess it's only a Falcons show when the Falcons win. I guess it's not a Falcons show when they lose, huh? I guess it ain't gonna be that much of a Falcons show going forward if that's the case. We also say, along with sending voicemails, you guys can leave texts. So here's a text that we got from Carl who says, I'm on Team Ziggy. Boy, Carl, I'm sure you're very disappointed that Ziggy is not actually on the show. A lot of y'all, as we'll see in a little bit, are on Team Ziggy. You would think that he would actually show up for you guys if he's the quarterback of y'all team, right? But it's neither here nor there. We are in the hunt. The Falcons are being the Falcons, and the Rizzler has resurrected this team from the dead. Well, I think a lot of you guys are on, especially if we beat the Rams, I think a lot of these people are going to be on Team Ziggy. Hopefully, Ziggy can actually show up for you guys. Right now, he's performing like Derek Carr when the lights are bright instead of Drew Brees, his idol. Shaking my head.
That shit money, game, bro. Damn, we won. We're going to the bye week, man. Frick, yes, boy, yes. Man, our defense kind of gave us a scare there, man. Taysom Hill, freaking 3 touchdowns, man. Even though he gave up the fumble and the interception in coverage, I don't know why, but win's a win, man. Feels good to be back in the win column again. 4-7, let's go, man. Positive vibes, man. Hopefully we can keep this train going, bro. Shit more game, Jono. You know what, Jono? I was thinking, bro. Damn Risky might be the answer. I can't look back now because we're on a 2-game winning streak at the moment. Let's keep this up. I feel like our team has a good chance of salvaging this season and possibly winning the division since the Falcons are freaking losing like crazy. Goofy Cajun Day Dog out. Who that?
I like the confidence from J-Dog. He believes that we're still in the hunt. Y'all know he's not on the show tonight, but y'all know that Ziggy believes that we are still in the hunt. And look, I'll give Ziggy some credit, okay? I'll give him a little bit of credit. I know you guys are all disappointed that he's not on the show tonight. I understand that. But I will give Ziggy some credit. I actually went on NFL.com after Monday night, and I said, man, I shouldn't be doing this, but let me check the playoff picture and see where the Saints are. And to my surprise, there were the Saints. NFC teams that are in the hunt. I know there's a particular star logo isn't there, but that's neither here nor there. And I don't want his ass on the show right now because he's being such a punk with his team losing. Let me see. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look where that team is at number 9. And look at where that team is at number 10. But either way, the most important standings right now, as Ziggy would say, is that his 3 favorite words, in the hunt. And ladies and gentlemen, I put a nice little red circle for y'all to really see. Technically, the Saints are in the hunt. Let's get to our next voicemail.
Well. Darwin Falcon checking in. First off, I want to say congratulations to your Saints on winning 2 straight after the post-Dennis Allen era. I was not expecting y'all to get back on track like that. If I'm being honest, I thought David Wilson, he was going to get his revenge on his former team. But the Saints said, nah, you want to leave us, we're going to kick your ass. I'm going to tell you, you done fucked up leaving us. Regarding my Falcons, y'all can talk all the shit you want because we let Sean Payton beat us. We let Bo Nix smoke us. There's no excuse for us. So I'll let y'all trash talk. We deserve to be trash talk. We suck. We suck this game. Do we suck as a whole? Not that much, but we have a lot of areas of concern going into this bye week. hopefully after this bye week, Falcons, they wake the fuck up and realize that, hey, if you want to make a deep playoff run, you got to sharpen the fuck up. But damn, that was a horrible game.
You know, I always wondered, I say, why does this guy call himself that one Falcons fan? And I've learned the last 2 weeks why. Because he's that one Falcons fan that actually still calls even when his team isn't playing well, unlike those other front-running, bandwagon, fake-ass Falcons fans. So shout out to that one Falcons fan who seems to actually have some pride and some logic.
Here we go. It's Sam from the West Bank. Life is good right now. Smoking on that Swisher Sweets. Rolling down the Crescent City connection. Smoking in dope. Sipping on gin and juice. Laid back with my mind on my Who-Dats and my Who-Dats on my mind. What up, Who-Dats? 2 wins in a row. Meanwhile, Evan bitch-ass Cowboys are probably going to have the #1 pick in the draft this season. Man, what a time to be alive. Hey, yo, Evan, you could come to the West Bank. I know you're in a bad mood right now. Come to the West Bank. We'll make it better. Yeah, we'll make it better. Just bring an apple and 2 pillows with you when you do come. And that's all I'm going to say. You know, I'm going to be honest. I don't know how I feel about winning 2 games because, shit, I wanted that #1 pick ourselves. So I don't know. But I will say, Jono, sometimes you talk out both sides of your mouth because sometimes you're like, oh, we should lose out, and then I watch your reaction videos and you cheer and saying, okay, let's win out. Well, what is it, Jono? Seems like you're trying to play both sides so you can come back and say you was right. Say, I'll give Ziggy this no matter what. Whether it's a 2-game win streak or a 2-game losing streak. Whether it's 7 losses in a row or 7 wins in a row. Ziggy gonna come on here being positive and saying win, win, win no matter what, like he DJ Khaled. Y'all don't stick to a route on your GPS and stay on that route. You're switching lanes a lot, Jono. You're switching lanes is all I'm gonna say. But you know it's all love. Shout out to my day ones, man. This Swisher Sweet hit hard right now.
I bet.
It ain't no city like the West Bank. Oh, and if he shows up, tell Sean punk ass don't get too comfortable because we coming. But his ass probably not gonna show up. Like at least Evan shows up, even though his Cowboys trash as hell. He's full of shit like a toilet. But at least Evan shows up. Sean ass only shows up like once every 2 months, and it's only when the Rams are winning.
Ding, ding, ding.
A perfect fan for that trash ass front running fan base. If he wasn't a Rams fan, he'd probably be a Falcons fan if you think about it. But whether he shows up or not, the Rams are still on the menu, the Darren Rizzi menu, and the Rams are next. Ooh, what a time, what a time. Y'all boys be cool, man. And if I don't call next week because it's Thanksgiving, y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. And shit, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year too, because the way this Swisher Sweet is hitting, I don't know if I'm ever coming back down to earth. Sam from the West Bank out.
Lord. Yeah, St. John. Y'all check out St. John's channel too. He has a Saints Super Bowl book coming out as well. Falcons fans, y'all ever had a Super Bowl book made about y'all? Oh, I forgot. I think those Swisher Sweets was hitting hard for Sam. Sam B, you know, I think I've had 2 callers now that called while they were driving. Y'all can park y'all car and make the call. It's never a rush, man. I promise. I'm gonna play y'all voicemails when y'all. Hey, he was vibing though. I mean, at the Snoop Dogg, the Swisher Sweets. I will ask a question though, because I feel like I already addressed it in my opening rant. But that's the reason why I addressed it in my opening rant. That's the reason why I've been talking about it on Twitter too, because I have people calling me out on Twitter saying that I'm talking out both sides of my mouth. Honest question, all jokes aside, no trolling. Do y'all really think that I'm talking out both sides of my ass? Like, do y'all really think that I'm talking out both sides of my mouth? Do y'all understand my explanation? Do y'all understand my logic? Or do y'all think that I'm trying to like play both sides so that I can always say that I was right or I told you so? Because I feel like I'm not playing both sides. I feel like I just live in the moment. But I don't know. I got a few voicemails saying that I'm talking out both sides of my mouth. I got people on Twitter saying that I'm taking both sides. I mean, I'm not that out of touch, am I? Or is it the children that are wrong? It's a Simpsons joke. If y'all know, y'all know. But I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to listen. If y'all think that I'm talking out both sides of my mouth, let me know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Like Ziggy saying sometimes, bro. Sometimes I come in, are you talking about, it's the question, do you show up to work? Because that's the right answer. Sometimes, bro. Hey, Ziggy, you showing up to work on the John O'Bone show? Sometimes, bro. Get on my face with that, Ziggy. Suddenly, some of y'all on Ziggy's side. Y'all was giving Ziggy shit last month, but now suddenly y'all on Ziggy's side. Get out of here with that. It was Sam that made Ziggy click out. Now he's damn talking about some John, you wrong and Ziggy right. That's talking on both sides of your ass, Sam. That's Mr. Sweet was hitting you a little too hard, right? But I rocks with you, Sam. I rocks with you. Let's get to our next voicemail.
Jono Barnes, what is good, my man? What is good, my guy? What is going on? Who that to you? To everybody, what is good? I'm just calling to let you know that two things happened on Sunday. First, the Saints beat the dog shit out of the Browns, and the Falcons got humiliated by the Broncos. Two good things happened in one day, and I love it. I love it. We're going into the bye week after beating the Falcons last week and beating the Browns on Sunday and spoiled Jameis Winston's homecoming. Love you, Jameis, but not on Sunday. We took care of business like we're supposed to. So, with that being said, Jono, Ziggy, Sean, Evan, Carissa, everybody, y'all have yourself a blessed Thanksgiving. And always remember, we are so thankful every day, but we're more thankful that this shit more than a game. Who that?
You're damn right, Jerry. You're damn right. This shit more than a game. We also got a text message from Mike. And Mike says, hey, Jono, this is Mike Bain. You ain't got to give your whole government name, Mike. I know people are searching for you. I'm a diehard Saints fan. I'm glad Dennis Allen is gone because what we see now, winning 2 in a row, I admire the passion that Devin Rizzo has brought to this team. It's what we needed. We got a bye week now. I pray we keep the same energy to try to go on the run. Hey, like Kevin Garnett, anything is possible. Atlanta lost 2 in a row. Tampa Bay, who we haven't given much attention to because they're not our rival, has lost 4 in a row. That shows the Bucs fans, by the way, how much we don't care about them. The Bucs have lost 4 in a row, and I think this is the first time I've actually mentioned it on my show. Like, give y'all one thing, Falcons fans, y'all are our true rival. Y'all have all of our attention. The Bucs could win, lose 7 in a row, we probably won't realize it. But anything can happen the rest of the way in the NFC South. Who that? I appreciate that text, Mike. Like I said, some fans are on that Ziggy positivity juice right now, pause, saying that, hey, anything is possible. This is the Atlanta Falcons. That's why they play the game. Let's get to our next voicemail.
All right, so obviously after the game, there are a few things I want to talk about, okay? First, I'm sure on the show, Ziggy will continue his agenda of, listen, my brothers, what do you want, my brothers? Do you want the tank or win out, my brothers? I'm confused, my brothers. Ziggy, I respect you, bro, but you gotta give up on the same rhetoric every week. For me, personally, I've been wanting to win out since we first fired DA. Because the thing is, if we would have kept DA throughout the whole season, I want to lose out because if we would win out, Mickey Loomis would have stayed delusional and kept him for a 4th year. But at least now that we have a new head coach, if he wins out, he has way more potential to be a good coach. So that's why I'm cool with winning out with Darren Rizzi. I know Jono wanted to lose out. If I remember it correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Jono wanted to lose out until we won this Browns game. But anyway, Jono, loved everything about the reaction video you put up because I pretty much agree with everything you said. The only thing I didn't like about the video is you sneaking a nip slip through your tank top. I don't know, maybe you're trying to tease all the ladies out there, but I personally would rather barf on a puppy than in turn make that puppy barf on my shoe than see that.
Man, what?
To be honest, I can't talk any trash about myself if I'm fat shit. But anyway, Taysom Hill, dude, best player on our team, without a fucking doubt. I mean, I've been saying this for years now. Pete Carmichael never knew how to use him properly. Clint Kubiak has finally done it in this game, but in other games he hasn't. Granted, I know overusing him obviously would cause him to get hurt, but at the same time, why not, bruh? Take the chance. I mean, bro, we're 3-7 at that point. Like, you might as well do it. Do it, bro. Do it. And I will say, having your boy Erik McCoy back helped a lot too. Lastly, I heard Falcons were supposed to swag surf in Denver, but unless if scoring 32 less points than your opponent counts, I mean, maybe you do in an alternate universe, but in this universe, that don't look like swag surfing to me. Thanks for listening to the weekly TED Talk from Bruce Saint. And before you ask, yes, I will do more rap songs at some point, but not soon. So hang in there.
All right, a few things. First of all, Bruce saying you messed up by assuming that Ziggy would actually show up to work because y'all know Ziggy, Sean, and Evan only show up when they feel like it, right? They're so busy. They got so many things to do, like taking naps and going drinking. They're so busy. So again, because this is like the fourth voicemail where people were trying to get some legitimate, authentic reaction from Ziggy. He's nowhere to be found. So if y'all just simply go on Twitter or Instagram, y'all see his name, Ziggy the Beast, and at him with the hashtag show up to work. Maybe y'all can actually motivate him to start showing up to work. Secondly, no, I was not trying to show my nipple, okay? I was trying to show these ripples, okay? I'll be trying to show the ripples, not the nipple. But hey, sometimes my chest, man, it has a mind of its own, which I want the boy to do, okay? For all you ladies out there, my wife's sleeping. For all you ladies out there, make sure y'all follow me. And finally, yes, it's that simple. Hey, now that we're winning games, I want to win out. You're allowed to change your mind as a fan. Bruce Saint gets it. Bruce Saint absolutely gets it. For everybody who was saying that, Jono, you're playing out both sides of your mouth. No, Jono Barnes just goes with the reality. Sometimes reality forces you to change your mind. Hey, if they win 2 games in a row, now I want them to win out. Simple to me. I know Falcons fans probably don't understand how something like that works out because they probably go into hiding when they start losing, unlike me. But sometimes it just works out like that. Bruce and I appreciate the call. I told you this in the YouTube reaction video chat. I understand why the Saints don't give Taysom the ball out because whenever we do, he gets hurt. So I understand you saying F it, go for the jugular, but I want to try to maintain Taysom's career as long as possible. I think he's 36, right? Or 35, which is old in football terms. Damn near ancient in football terms, which shows how amazing Taysom is, right? That he's still doing this at 35 years old. But I want to try to hopefully get another 2 years of him in his prime. I feel like you kind of deduce that probability if you play him 20, 30 snaps every game. Like, it's nice to have these type of games from Taysom every now and then, but if you try to do it every week, eventually his body is going to break down because it's already proven that his body does break down. So use him sparingly every now and then, but then some games where he's obviously dominating, like against the Falcons, let him rock out. Let him rock out with his next voicemail, with his nipple out.
Listen up. First off, Jono, I ain't even calling to talk to you. I'm talking to Ziggy. Ziggy is the only real Saints fan on the goddamn board. The boy is freaking positive all the time. Going for the Saints victory. 2 weeks ago, you, Jono, were talking about freaking tossing the season with the freaking draft picks. And now you're talking about playoffs. And then you got the nerve to turn around and call us, Atlanta Falcons, rise up, baby, fair weather fan. How dare you? And I am saddened by the jewel of the South, New Orleans. A beautiful city has to be saddled with the likes of a trash organization like the New Orleans Saints. You know what I'm talking about. Ziggy, my boy, stay strong. Evan, you a clown. I know you ain't showing up tonight because your team got blown out again. The LA Rams guys, probably going to show up. They won, right? Where was he last week? Hiding. Falcons fans show up all freaking time. Please. Ziggy, stay strong. Jono, man, don't know what to tell you. You either a fan or you not. But it's looking to this Falcons fan like you ain't even a fan. You got to go to Ziggy school. That's where you belong, bro. Later.
I'll go to Ziggy school. Ziggy school, you don't have to show up. They don't count tardiness. They don't count absentees. You don't have to show up. So I'll go to Ziggy school. Y'all giving Ziggy all this stuff. He didn't even show up tonight. I'm a fake fan. I'm showing up week after week. The Jono Barnes show. Remember that, y'all. It's the Jono Barnes show. I'm here week after week for you guys. But y'all giving Ziggy a parade because we won 2 in a row. Where is he, though? Where is Ziggy right now? Exactly. And y'all wasting your time trying to call out Evan and Sean because, again, those two are also losers who don't show up to work. So I feel bad that y'all giving all these calls dedicated to Sean and to Evan. But y'all should know that those two assholes ain't going to show up when their teams ain't doing hot. But y'all also, sadly, are wasting time with Ziggy because y'all giving him all this love right now. And last I checked, the damn chat don't count Ziggy. I should block you from the chat, to be honest. Ziggy ain't here. So who's the real fan? All this damn love for Ziggy, man. Tell Ziggy to show up to work. Go on Twitter right now or Instagram, take his handle and give him the hashtag show up to work. And add me too so I can see it. But hey, what a shock. We actually had 2 Falcons fans call. So shit, I'll take it, to be honest. Thanks a lot, Pro P.
Man, oh man, when I tell you Taysom Hill, bro, he's Taysom Hill really had 3 touchdowns on the Browns. Like, we showed no mercy to Cleveland, man. James Winston, no shout out to you. But I want to dedicate this voicemail to them Falcon fans, because I ain't done with y'all. Y'all lost to the Broncos 38-6. Y'all is pathetic. The Saints scored 1 touchdown against Denver in the final minute of the game, yet we still scored more points than y'all. Kirk Cousins is overrated. He is trash. Cowboys, y'all suck too. Don't get it twisted. And also, man, y'all was laughing that Cody Barton was owning us, but he owned y'all too. So get out of our city with that bull crap. Who that? Don't be a Falcons fan.
Damn right, Mikey. Don't be a Falcons fan. I was getting a little worried. Mikey made that call right at the deadline to break the break-in point, I guess, when I cut off voicemails for the week. So I'm glad, because I was like, damn, this is going to be the first week where Mikey didn't call. But that man, Mikey, has called now for at least over a year. At least over a year. I don't think he's in the chat tonight, but Mikey, I hope you know that you are this shit more than the game certified. Unlike Ziggy, unlike Sean, unlike Evan, and damn sure unlike those Falcons fans who only show up when things are good.
Well. It happened again. Darren Rizzi gets his second win as the interim head coach of the New Orleans Saints. I feel pretty good right now. And one of the crazy things, Jonah, is that we're not out of the playoffs yet. We can still make the playoffs and win the division, which is crazy to think about. I mean, who wants draft picks? I just want to win, bro. I get all the draft hype and everything. I mean, come on now. Like, it don't matter what rounds you pick. I mean, you're always gambling with draft picks. That's the way I look at it. But I'm all for winning. You know, you always want to see your team win. Darren Rizzi is looking so good right now. It's hard not to like the guy. Now you're going into this bye week. Now, I think that's the biggest challenge for Darren Rizzi right now. The question now is, can he keep his players motivated during the bye weeks so we can rattle off some more wins? Now, I think that's the number one question right now. But hey, Jono, all I gotta say is, this shit's more than a game, and who that?
I wonder if he is playing the NFL on Fox D Music, because he's using my show to try out, because maybe he has a dream of being on NFL on Fox as an analyst one day, which if you are, you're off to a damn good start. You're off to a damn good start. And I could definitely see you on that Fox on NFL studio some 10 years from now saying this shit more than a game. All right. We got one more voicemail. Y'all think it's from a Falcons fan? Of course not. Of course not. However, one more voicemail. I want y'all to let the anticipation build. Y'all know who it's from. Y'all know exactly who it's from. So I want y'all to blast y'all speakers right now. I want you to get the kids. Come hold them. Because we are always so blessed to have this guy call us week after week. We are always so blessed to have him be a regular caller. He shows up to the John O'Bones show more than my co-host. He shows up to the John O'Bones show damn sure more than the Falcons fans. So I know y'all ready for it. I know y'all ready for it. I know y'all are ready. Just ready.
This is James. Just James. And I ain't got much to say this week. Shout out to the Rizzler, man. My Nizzler. He's off the Hizzler for Shizzler. Keep doing your Dizzler and making those Falcons fans sizzler. Yes, it is a good time to be a Saints fan. And not that I want to take credit, but you can thank James, just James, for getting Dennis Adam fired and bringing us to this new era, the Rizzler era, or Rizzimania, as you say, Jono. A big win against the Chiefs, and in honor of us being the Chiefs, I thought I should take it to Cleveland. That's right, James, just James, walked the mean streets of Cleveland back in the day. I've lived quite a life. In honor of beating the Browns, I'm going to do this one time for all my homies out in Cleveland. So, DJ, please.
Oh, boy.
Boom, 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 boom. Now Now tell me what you gonna do when I ain't nowhere to run. What you gonna do when judgment comes for you? When judgment comes for you, when I ain't nowhere to hide. When judgment comes for you, cause it's gonna get so. Homie, this for Jono, Evan, Ziggy's Uncle Charlie, Little Sean, but God's got him. And I'm gonna miss everybody out involved with blows like he's that have been with he let him pray. But that's me praying too deep, far be to stay a little lazy. Came to me, told me should these ease what and please. Bury me by my grand, and when you come follow me. God bless you, working on a plan that heaven follow the Lord all 24/7 days. God is who we praise, even though the devil's all up in my face, but he keeps saving me in a safe place. Stay grace to the gates we race. Without a chance to face the judge, then I guess my soul won't budge. Grudge, because there's no much for doves. Oh, what can I do? It's all about your family and how we roll. Can I get a witness that unfold? We live in our lives to return our souls. Hey, yo. And we pray and we pray and we pray and we pray every day, every day, every day, every day. Still we pray, still we pray, still we pray, still we pray every day, every day. Still we listen, now follow me, roll, stroll, whether it's heaven or hell. Come, let's go take a place to them visit. That's real, where they go rest. While they easy, Terry, boo, and they still keeping up with my family. Exactly how many days you got lasting? While you're laughing, we're passing, passing. No way you got rest our souls, cause I know I might meet you up at the crossroads. Y'all know y'all got love happen from James, just James, baby. Little easy long gone, really wish you would come home, but then it's time to go die, gotta go bye-bye. And all the little Doug could do was cry. Why they kill my dog and damn, I miss my Uncle Charles. Yeah, he shouldn't be going in front of his son. What they did to Boo was wrong. Oh, Zorong, gotta hold on, gotta stay strong. When the day comes, better believe James is in, gotta show that you can lean on. And we pray and we pray and we pray and we pray every day, every day, every day, every day. Still we pray, still we pray, still we pray, still we pray. Every day, see you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads, see you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be alone. And I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody, long gone. And I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody, long gone. And I'm gonna miss everybody. Yeah, it's for all my peeps at the crossroads. Matter of fact, it's the Falcons fans at the crossroads right now, because they look like they're about to choke yet again. Gotta love the Falcons.
Gotta love them. NFC
South, #1 spot, get ready, because the Saints are coming. Now I'm about to go pour out some malt liquor for my homie Jono, for my homie Ziggy. And I ain't pouring out shit for Sean or Evan. Once the bottle is empty, I'll shove it up both their asses. And tell Sean we coming too. Tell Sean that the Saints are coming, so his Rams better be ready. Because this time, it's personal. Yeah. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely.
Wow. Wow. See you at the crossroads, guys. Here's a gift just for you for being a fan. Are you going to a sports game or a concert or any major event? Well, buy your tickets from SeatGeek and use the promo code JONO at checkout, and you can receive $20 off your purchase over $50. That's $20 off your purchase. What are you waiting for? You know this shit more than a game, man. I asked you guys to get me over 30 likes, and I will play a special video from Ziggy, since a lot of you guys left the text messages and phone calls for Ziggy. So you guys got me to 35 likes. Now, granted, I mean, I feel like we're going backwards if we're being honest. Like, we have great numbers on the show. We do 100 plus people watching the show. We get like 70 likes. And I really feel like I've set the standard down. Maybe that's on me. Maybe I need to raise the standard of the John O'Bourne show going forward. I don't know. Maybe I need to tweak the show a little bit to get, I appreciate the diehards we got in this chat always and forever. But damn, I don't know. I feel like the numbers. I mean, I know a part of it is because the Falcons fans are front running ass fans, and so they're not showing up as much anymore. But I don't know, man. I can't believe that. I remember we used to be like, man, get us to 70 likes, get us to 80 likes, get us to 90 likes. Now it's like, get us to 30 likes. I'm like, damn, if I make the standard of the show go down that long, I don't know. I'm just rambling. But I asked you guys to give me the 30 likes. Y'all got me the 30 likes. So here's a special video from the one and only who doesn't show up to work, Ziggy the Beast.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Ziggy the Beast, and I just want to say I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to make the show today. I ran outside to make this video for y'all, so at least I'm at the show in some capacity, but I tried to tell y'all it is a long season. I've been trying to tell y'all that, and look at this. Now some of y'all are saying we're going to the playoffs, but I want to think that y'all told me, Ziggy, give it up. We're going to try to go for a draft pick. But at the same time, how do you know that those draft picks that y'all trying to tank for are going to pan out? And also, Jono, are we losing for a draft pick, or are you wanting us to win out? Like, what do you want, bro? You flip-flopping too much for me.
Man,
like,
what?
Pick a battle. Like, I've straight up told y'all and said that I want us to win. I want us to win out until I see a graphic saying eliminated from playoffs. My stance has remained solid since game one, and y'all know that. And also, Taysom Hill, use him like a running back. I think that sounds like something I've been saying since last season. And look what happened. My boy Taysom Hill going crazy. Come on, y'all. We are still in the hunt. Falcons is going to Falcon. John, you do say that. I give you credit for that. The Falcons are falconing, and I bet I'm once again, I'm sorry I'm not there, but I bet you ain't no Falcons fans in chat right now. So we got this division. Once again, it's wide open, like I've been saying all season. We're going to win this division. We're going to go into, I was saying, wild card. We might be NFC South champs. I don't know. I'm just saying, we might pull this thing out. And like I said, it is a long season. Let's see how this thing plays out. The team is fired up. They love Rizzy. Let's go. Who that? The shit more than the game. See y'all next week.
No. Next week, I sincerely doubt he shows up next week. He only shows up when he wants to show up. Then he's going to talk about some of this shit more than the game. But
that is a good point. Show up when we want to show up. Am I coming through clearly? Am I coming through loudly? Is this on?
Wow, I wasn't expecting. What's up, Ziggy, man? I was just saying how much the show misses you and how valuable you are to the show and how deeply the show misses and needs you, man. I was just saying how great you are. I was just saying how great you are, bro.
I appreciate that, man. Look, Jono, once again, love you, bro. Appreciate you holding it down. I tried my best to get here as soon as I could. Guys.
Oh, no, man. Take your time, Ziggy. Take your time. We never worry about you being later, man. We always say Ziggy can show up whenever Ziggy wants to show up. I always say that, and you know I never lie, Ziggy. I never lie. I say, Ziggy, man, you can take off a whole month if you want to because you are Ziggy the goddamn beast. So you ain't got to apologize to me, man.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure, bro, because that's why I at least made the video, because I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to get on the show. At least I give them something, you know what I'm saying? However, on that point, before, everybody, starts dipping out or whatever, guys, we're only 2 games from the lead in the NFC South. I think we could take this. We got, 6 games left, Jono?
We do.
We got 6 games left, Jono.
All right, Ziggy.
Well, yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Now, I mean, let's speed around a little bit. All right. You missed. One, you see the NFC South standings, right? You were right. We are 2 games. Technically, we're 3 games behind.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm sorry, John. The Bucks on a 4-game losing streak.
Yeah, I know. That's how much we don't care about the Bucks. We talked about that. Like, damn, we ain't even
realize. My bad. Okay, y'all already talked about that.
But Ziggy, look at something. Look at the points the Atlanta Falcons have and the points they don't have. They are at a negative 30-point differential. Is that a team that you should be worried about?
We always talk about point differential. We always talk about points for versus points against. That means something not only in fantasy football, but in real football. And that's not good. If they're not putting up that much points, but people running the score up on them, that's going to come back to bite them, bro.
Also, Ziggy, hey, bro, your 3 favorite words. I went on NFL.com, and what does that say, Ziggy?
Bro, why you do me like that, bro? In the hunt. We all know. We all still in the hunt.
We in the hunt. No, so preach on. What else you got about the Saints, bro? What else
We
you
in the
got?
hunt, man. Look, the Bucks on. Why you do me like that? The Bucks on the. Look, the Bucks got a losing record. They're 4-6. The Falcons are on the cusp of being 500. It's not like they're on they're running away with the division like the Chiefs or somebody where they have a large like gap between the next people. I mean, this is wide open. I'm over here talking about wild card. Jono, we might steal this division, bro. The Falcon. The Falcons are leading the division. And what do you always say, Jono?
The Falcons are going Falcon.
You trust that they're gonna run away with this, Jono? Do you trust?
I do not.
Falcons?
Nah, I don't.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So
I don't.
I think we might run off. I'm just saying. Am I tripping, y'all?
Nah, you're not tripping, Ziggy. Man, I've been saying the whole show, bro. The whole show I've been talking about how right you are. I talked about how I said you could take off this week. I say because you deserve to take off this week because you deserve your rest for not giving up. I was singing your praises the whole show, Ziggy. The whole show I was singing your praises. And you know what? You know what? Who I wasn't though. I called out Sean, not you. I said you could take off the show. I said Sean is a punk ass bitch for not showing up. And you know why? Because I had some receipts ready for Sean, Ziggy. But since Sean ain't on, don't worry. We can play this back for Sean. I will play it again when he comes on the show.
Come on, Art.
But look, Ziggy, you tried telling them, right? You tried telling them.
I really did. It's not a catchphrase. I really did.
Let me show the world when you tried telling Sean last year.
Tell him. We got to have a lot of Taysom Hill. I need to see a lot more Taysom Hill, actually. Let's get him lined up at tight end. Get him lined up at wide receiver. Hell, hand it off to him. Let him be a running back. We pretty much could have him be Christian McCaffrey. You know what I'm saying? As Taysom Hill. Bro,
trying to turn this
don't look at me like that, Sean. The dude break.
Bro, y'all gotta start with these weird ass comparisons, dog.
Hold on, I'm just saying. Whenever Taysom Hill hikes that ball, the dude yards per carry is up there.
This dude.
I'm saying we can use him like that.
No,
like
that's a bad comparison.
Nah, bro.
What about Cam Newton, Sean? I feel like he's a good Cam Newton, the white Cam Newton. Like when you get in that red zone, you know it's coming, but nobody can stop it.
Then I didn't even have my full beard. I had like a goatee. I don't know what was I doing.
No.
When I, all right.
Man, this is excellent. That's all I'm saying. I said use like. I didn't say.
We're dealing with Cowboys and Rams fans on this show, so I get it. Like, obviously, logic escapes their brain. I'm
just saying that comparisons is bad. Brady, Cole.
No. I'm talking about in the red zone.
Look, then he's doing the typical Sean thing. Brady to
in the red zone. Typical. Cam Newton, when he got that quarterback draw, was unstoppable. That's the same with Taysom Hill. That's all I'm saying.
Look, my boy had my back. Look at John.
Direction.
Oh, it's got your back.
Go ahead, Evan. Saints fan.
Sean.
See, now John getting worked up.
Show that the Hall of Fame asked for this man uniform. Why are you hating on Taysom Hill?
Evan, you could go ahead.
No.
Rushing touchdowns, receiving touchdowns, passing touchdowns.
Hey, I'll get Evan off the damn show. I'm talking to you, Sean. Sean, why are you hating on Taysom Hill? Like, I don't get this.
Yeah, John, don't get him. I'm confused.
Time, dog. All this man does is produce. And then you got people like Sean who doesn't want to believe it. For what? Because he's white? Why?
Because this man, Ziggy compared this man to Christian McCaffrey.
I said use him like Christian McCaffrey, where you just hand it off to him.
Use like Christian McCaffrey. He's not Christian McCaffrey.
What has Christian McCaffrey done this season?
He can't catch. He can't run. He can't do nothing.
He can catch, actually.
No, not better than Christian McCaffrey. If that was the case, he would get like 25 touches a game. He only gets like 7 touches, 8 touches.
And you know what?
I'm saying give him more efficiency. What he did with them 7 touches, Jono? Because that's a good point, Sean. He has 7 touches. That's all I'm saying. Just use him more.
Sean, how much data do you need?
Receipts.
Apparently, he needs data. He needs more data, Ziggy. He needs more data because look what happened on Sunday. You say use him like Christian McCaffrey, right? Put him in the backfield, right?
Yeah.
Ziggy, who's there in the backfield right now?
It's not far-fetched. That is Taysom Hill.
Ziggy, that's not even it's not a decoy. Who's getting a handoff right now, Ziggy?
Literally handing off. He's like a backup running back.
Ziggy,
I change your pace running back.
Ziggy, who is running past the Browns defense, Ziggy?
Which is a very good defense, might I add. That is
Ziggy.
Taysom Hill.
Who is getting the first down, Ziggy?
Taysom freaking Hill.
Ziggy, You tried telling Sean.
It's not a gimmick at this point. We really
You
did
tried telling Sean. Sean was like, he can't catch. He caught Sunday. He can't run. He ran Sunday. He can't pass. I mean, he threw a pick, but he passed Sunday.
He had a good pass before the
And he
yeah.
keeps getting, he was offended by you mentioning him in the same name as Christian McCaffrey. Look at the stats this year. Who has better stats?
John cooking.
Oh, no, wait. John, Christian McCaffrey was out. Are you okay? Let's take a Christian McCaffrey game on Sunday compared to Taysom Hill. Who had a better game on Sunday? Who had more rushing yards? Who had a 75-yard touchdown, which Ziggy is top 10 for our oldest player ever to have that long of a run?
That's crazy.
You tried telling him. And that's why his fake ass ain't show up this week. But it's all right because we play the Rams in 2 weeks and we will have his ass on the show. I'm not going to delete any of these photos, Ziggy, and I'm damn sure not going to delete that clip. I'm going to bring his feet to the fire. No matter what happens in that Rams game, Sean will atone for his sins and he will apologize to you because he was clearly wrong and you clearly tried telling him.
We tried telling them, Jerry. We tried telling them, Brute. We tried telling them, Jono. You really can't make this stuff up, guys.
You really can't.
You really can't.
Ziggy,
yeah, Pam, you get them.
We got about 10 minutes we could play with. I was actually about to close up the shop, but I'm actually, like I said, man, I told everybody in the chat all night. They were all like, man, Jono, man, where's Ziggy at, man? He never shows up to work. I was like, calm down, chat. I said, Ziggy gonna show up when he shows up. Let that man have some breathing. Everybody was all on your ass talking about some you never show up. I had your back, Ziggy.
Look, they got on me when I didn't show up when we lost. Look, we won last week.
Ziggy, I always got your back, right? I always got your back.
In the clip, you had my back. Yeah,
bro. I always got your back. Anyway, so we ain't got no Saints game this week. It is a bye week.
Much earned rest.
So I thought we had a chance. We could talk a little bit about these Pelicans because I really want to get your opinion on them.
Before we switch gears, Jono, to Pelicans, I have one question for you. And what's the injury designation for Erik McCoy? Because I saw they took him out the game.
They said he should be okay and that he's probably going to be good to go for the Rams game.
Boy, we run to the table.
No, I should have had the stat that they had some stats that they show like how much better we are with Erik McCoy. And
you can't make this up. We've been saying this.
We tried telling them in March. I'm gonna say that we tried telling them in March.
Preseason,
right? We had that man on our couch and we said you are the best player on the Saints, but they didn't want to listen to us. They never want to listen to us. Maybe some Saints players should see what McCoy did last March and said, you know what? McCoy had one of his best seasons. I know he was hurt, but he had one of his best seasons when he was on the John Barnes show. Now they should come on the John Barnes show if they want to get that John Barnes and Ziggy to be stimulus, man. They absolutely should. I never lie, bro. I never lie on this show. Ziggy, everybody was all in the chat, man, saying, man, Ziggy ain't never showing up, man. He only shows up when he wants to, man. They were like, John, bro, they were like, he's a part-time worker. I say, man, y'all need to slow y'all roll. I said, that man, Ziggy, has some things you got to take care of. I said, y'all got to show a little bit of empathy. That man's going to show up when he shows up. If he doesn't show up tonight, it's okay. He's going to show up in the future, man.
Appreciate it,
I always got your back, Ziggy. I always got your back. Let's talk about the Pelicans right now. Ziggy I'm looking to the side of my screen, and we are down 20 points to the Dallas Mavericks in the vaunted NBA Cup. My confidence, Ziggy, when you had to leave the show last week early, which again, man, you can take all the time. You can leave early, you can come late, it don't matter, Ziggy. But when you had the show early, I talked about how we need to trade Zion. And I said that right now, my confidence in the Pelicans is at a low. And the score right now, we are losing 52-32 to the Mavericks. It's not helping. I want to know your opinion, Ziggy. Where is your confidence level in the Pelicans right now?
My confidence level in the Pelicans right now is, I'm going to just be honest, man. It's a long season, 82 games. We got when does Murray come back from the fractured hand?
December, so maybe in about 2 or 3 more weeks.
All right, so
CJ should be coming back next week.
All right,
and Hawkins might be coming back later next week or in 2 weeks.
Okay, so
but Ziggy, this is the thing. Before you go any further, look at the standings. That's not good, bro. That is not good. Like, even if they do come back, we will have to win a lot of games in a row just to make up ground. And these are a lot of good teams in the West this year, bro. We are already down 4 games of the play-in. So not only do we have to make, well, now it's going to be 5 games after tonight. We will have to make up 5 games plus possibly more. I don't see it, Ziggy. I don't see it. This is one of the most.
NBA is a game of runs.
What team do you think is going to falter? Because a lot of these teams are looking real good right now. I mean, the Mavericks aren't even in right now, and they're whooping our ass right now, and they're number 11.
Oh, that whole 7 through 10, it could flip flop. Grizzlies streaky, Timberwolves infighting, Clippers shaky, Kings shaky, Mavericks. I mean, they 7-7 themselves. Everybody was high on the Spurs, especially after the Olympics with what's the young man's name? I can't. Wemby. I mean, they still 6-8. I mean, it's a lot of ground. You know what I'm saying? We're only 7 games behind the number 1 seed. So
hi, wow, yeah, only 7. Whereas it's about to be 8 games after tonight. We're down 22 points right now to the Mavericks. Well, here's another question.
We got it's the same. It's almost like the same thing with the Saints. A lot of our guys are hurt. You know what I'm saying? So if this was happening with literally our whole team healthy and everything like that, then I'll be like, I don't know. But
you're not tired of that? You're not tired of every year saying, if only we were healthy, if only we were healthy. You know what? That leads me to my next question.
That's a fair rebuttal, General.
I've made my stance known about Zion. I love the guy, but we cannot build around this guy. We cannot be doing this if only he were healthy every year. You are one of Zion's biggest backers. Are you ready to say it's time to give up on Zion, or are you still trying to ride the Zion train, Ziggy?
I'm still trying to hang in there, but I will say I will have a button there. It is getting. I'm almost getting to that point. Like, come on, bro. Especially we done gave him a new contract and everything like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what more do you want from the city? Like, you gotta at some point hold your end of the bargain.
Yeah.
I mean, but what there was 2 seasons ago when we what was it? When was the Phoenix game when he dunked the ball with like 2 seconds left in the game? And
that was 2 seasons ago. Yeah, but we can't. Oh yeah, that was special. That was a regular season game. Okay.
No, I know. I got you. I know, bro. But
I just don't see a Pat. I don't see a Pat. My confidence in the Pelicans is rock bottom. I have more faith. I have more faith that the Saints can come back and win the NFC South than I do the Pelicans right now making the playoffs. Because even when CJ comes back, or Hawkins comes back, or Zion hopefully eventually comes back, why somebody else is going to get hurt? It's the same damn song and dance with this team every single year, and I'm just tired of it.
That's actually a fair stance to have. I can't even.
I'm gonna say the same thing the fans get mad at me about. I said I wanted the Saints to lose out. They started winning. Okay, now I want the Saints to win out. Well, the Pelicans, why they losing? I hope the Pelicans lose a lot of games because I want a number 1 pick for the Pelicans at this point now too. Until the Pelicans give me a reason to say, you know what, I'm gonna cheer for them to win again. I live in the
give you a reason to want to cheer for him.
Until Zion gives me a reason to have actually any faith in him, man.
I can't even. I really don't have any rebuttal for that, bro. Like, it's like the Kawhi argument. Like, if somebody is done, like for Clippers fans that say I'm getting sick of Kawhi or whatever, like he might actually have health issues. He can't control that, but at the same time, as a consumer of the product,
it is a business.
Yeah,
it is a business. Hey Ziggy, I don't know if you got the soundboard with you, but looks like today is
Oh, Sandra said, y'all, please help me wish my sister Sonia and myself happy birthday on tomorrow. Wait,
Sonia
and Sandra?
Y'all twins? I never knew that if y'all were twins. That's awesome.
Sir, happy birthday.
Man, if there is 2 people who deserve a happy birthday, it is the lovely Sandra and Sonia. Sandra and Sonia, it's shit more than a birthday. Happy birthday from Jono, from Ziggy, and from the whole This Shit More Than a Game community. We love y'all. We love y'all, man. Have a great day. Me and Ziggy, we live by these words now when our big brother left us. His last caption on Instagram was, life is a blessing. Appreciate that you're here, man. Remember that quote tomorrow, Sandra and Sonia. Life is a blessing, man. Appreciate that you're here. Live it up. Live it up. Live it up. Go drinking, go out on a night on the town, or hang out with your family, whatever y'all enjoy doing, man. Whatever brings y'all joy. Do that shit tomorrow, man. Sandra and Sonia, we appreciate how much y'all have dedicated y'all time to being viewers of the John O'Barnes Show. We appreciate the hell out of y'all, man. We love you, Sandra and Sonia. Happy goddamn birthday.
Matter of fact,
this shit more than a birthday.
You know what we're going to do, Jono? Just for that.
What we going to do, Ziggy?
Sandra and Sonia, you go ahead and reach out to Jono after the show. We're going to send y'all some John O'Barnes shirts. For y'all birthday.
You know they actually already have some.
We're gonna send y'all another one. A color that y'all don't have.
It's all good.
A color that y'all don't have.
I was gonna give him some stickers. I was like, stickers. That's what they probably. The stickers are so exclusive, though, Ziggy.
Pick 2 colors that y'all don't have and send it to Jono.
No. It's gonna be courtesy of Jono and Ziggy. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of the show, Ziggy, on www.jonobarnes.com or this shit more than the game.com if you're nasty for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, I am putting my shirts on sale for damn near free for $20. So if everybody is Black Friday or Cyber Monday shopping next week, make sure y'all go on jonobarnes.com or this shit more than the game.com, and every shirt and tank top on that website will be marked down for the 48 hours for $20. Do not miss out on that deal. And like I said as well, get you a sticker for only $2.83 at Parcells and Post at 5208 Magazine Street. Support small businesses. Ziggy, you heard James call? Did you hear it?
Bro, well, I was in the green room.
I wish you was
the
just a little bit earlier in the show, man. I think people would have loved to see your reaction because we do the laugh challenge, and I wanted to see
laugh challenge. I was definitely laughing out of loss.
All right. Well, James definitely took us to the crossroads for the Jono Barnes show. All right, guys. There's no need for any predictions this segment because the Saints are playing the bye week, which is great. We love bye weeks, right? So I
have a
guess
question on that, Jono, if you don't mind. Yeah. Who's winning in your league? Your pick'em league?
No, hold on, Pam. You see, that's the problem. Ziggy gonna be talking about some goddamn Jono giving out free shirts for birthdays. Now everybody gonna spend the free shirts. Ziggy, you don't be back at me in no corner now, Ziggy.
No,
Ziggy,
I said I'm doing it.
Yeah, I know. So actually, so at Ziggy, y'all.
When did Pammy? When was Pammy?
So at Ziggy on social media, ignore that hashtag, Ziggy. I think that I was actually I was typing too fast, and sometimes.
Wait, show up the
no,
word.
No, Ziggy, ignore that. Ziggy, that was sometimes when you get a template for a graphic, like they already got words on it, that was already on it, and I forgot to delete it. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me, Ziggy. That's not me. So ignore that. But if y'all follow Ziggy on Twitter and on Instagram at him,
definitely follow me. I'm almost at 1K.
For everybody who has a birthday, Ziggy will give you guys a free this shit more than a game shirt.
Hey man, y'all definitely follow me, man. I'm almost at a 1K.
Oh yeah, man, get Ziggy to 1K, y'all.
Yeah, I'm at 8.
Man, shoot, follow me, y'all, too, on everything. On Blue Sky, I know a lot of people are going to Blue Sky now. I'm on it. I don't really post on it, but I set up real estate on that just in case.
But get your name because you get the Jono Barnes.
Before somebody takes it, right? So I'm on every platform as well. Make sure y'all follow us, man. Show us love. We're gonna always post our stuff in there.
Save your name so you be like, I'm Jono Barnes with the zeros. That's me.
Ziggy, next Tuesday is obviously Thanksgiving week. So man, look, if you busy, bro, and you don't want to show up, you have absolutely
don't want to show up. Of course, I always want to.
You can but dog, I always tell people in the chat, dog, because they be all on your ass, and I'll be like, man, calm down. That man Ziggy has a life. That man is a father. He's a husband. He's a worker for the state of Louisiana. He's a producer for other shows as well. I say, Ziggy, take your time. So we have a bye week Sunday, so there's not going to be too much to talk about. Next Tuesday, I'll probably just come on and shoot the shit with everybody. We'll preview the Rams game. Now maybe Sean might show up. I don't know, but it is Thanksgiving week, so Ziggy, if you want to take off next Tuesday, you can take off next Tuesday. I'll be doing a show, by the way, y'all, next Tuesday live from New Mexico. I'll be visiting my wife's family.
I was about to say, where were you going to be at for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, so hopefully I don't have no horrible New Mexico Wi-Fi and signal like I had when I did the show from New Mexico during the off season, which thankfully nobody watches the show during the off season. So,
well, good thing, Jono, too, is no Saints game, so you shouldn't be getting mad or upset or maybe too hype if something good happens.
Shit, I still got
so
my
it might not be.
I still got my bets. I still got my fantasy team. I still got the Pelicans. The grind don't stop. The grind don't stop. Matter of fact, Ziggy, I mean, you see the calendar, right? This is my husband availability calendar that I give to my wife. There's only 2 days that I gave her in November, okay? That's the upcoming Sunday, and that's on Thanksgiving Day. And that's only I'm giving her that Thursday because it's Thanksgiving
only because it's a holiday.
All right, so I don't know what you're talking about. So, you could take off. No, I'm taking it off. I'm taking the Sunday off because of that, but don't you ever get it twisted, Ziggy. The next day and the rest of that week, this shit more than the game energy is absolutely still ongoing. Matter of fact, if y'all want that exclusive, this shit more than the calendar, just hit me up on social media, and I'll be happy to give you guys that so y'all can let y'all partner know when you are available.
You should have the Tuesdays blacked out, too, for the YouTube show.
Well, you see, I got it in gray, right? That's unavailable, but it's negotiable. I negotiated with my wife.
I see what you did there.
All right, and usually she
And
loses
it's
those.
great because it's a gray area.
And she usually loses those negotiations, but it is a negotiable. It is a negotiable. So Sandra asks, didn't the team upset me last year when I was? But guess what, Sandra? They're not playing this, and they're not gonna be. Well, actually, Zig, I'm gonna be in New Mexico for a while. So unfortunately, damn, she made a good point because we're playing the Rams when I'm in New Mexico. So that's gonna be interesting. I hope I don't have to do another rant on the team in New Mexico.
Rams in New Orleans.
Yeah, and I'm missing that game because my wife was like, "Yeah, you never can visit my family," and I was like, "God damn, bro! You know, sometimes you gotta throw them a bone, bro. Sometimes you gotta throw them a bone." I run shit, man. But I will be live next Tuesday, guys, even though it's a bye week, even though it's Thanksgiving week. Y'all more than happy to come join the show. Y'all can still leave a voicemail, even though it ain't going to be much to talk about for y'all. Maybe y'all want to talk about the Pelicans. Oh, you know what I'm going to probably do, Ziggy? On Friday or Saturday, I'm going to go on my YouTube channel, on my community page, and I'm going to ask them to leave me a voicemail or text asking what are they thankful for. I feel like we should use the Thanksgiving holiday week to see what is everybody thankful for. You already know what me and you are thankful for. I'll save it for the show
more
next
than a
Tuesday.
thanks.
But yeah, this shit more than a thanks. But y'all can leave a voicemail still. Text at 504-484-9170. The fun don't stop. The grind don't stop. We are not Falcons fans. We do not show up when things are not looking good or when we have a bye week. We will be on the show next Tuesday. I will be live from New Mexico. We're going to have a grand old time. We're going to preview the Saints and Rams game so Ziggy could try telling Sean this shit more than a game. And the Rams and Sean is a fake-ass franchise and a fake-ass fan, and we'll have a good time. You know what else we'll talk about, Ziggy? How ass are the Falcons? Ziggy said, John, how ass are the Falcons?
How ass are the Falcons, John?
The Falcons are this ass, Ziggy.
Bro, get that off my screen, bro. On some real stuff, if I was Mike Tyson, I would sue. Bro.
For
how many times have we all seen
felt on his body?
Yeah. How many times have we seen locker room interviews in football, basketball, baseball, where because right before that shot, the guy was interviewing Mike, right? It was like chest up interview. Who in their right mind after it's over with, the camera then zooms in back to the guy walking away?
They probably don't. Well, they probably don't when nobody's watching because our stream server sucks, so they thought they could get away with it. So we could have did a whole segment on how shitty Netflix was for Friday for that fight. It makes me wonder. It makes me worry about
our group chat.
Yeah, y'all. Sometimes our group chat is where the real show is happening. It makes me worried about the NFL games next month, but we'll worry about that when it comes. Look what you done started, Ziggy. My dude Janelle says, Jono, a free shirt to a Saints fan everywhere. How much money y'all think we make on this show?
Hey, how about this? We make the playoffs.
Okay.
I'm giving away 10 free shirts.
All right, Ziggy, now calm down. That's a lot.
I'm giving away 10. I'm giving away 10 free shirts.
Ziggy will give away one free shirt if the
I am giving away 10 free shirts on the channel.
Boy, the state must be paying you good because I know I ain't paying you that good. So the state must be paying you real good.
Because what's his name said, am I a betting man? Here we go.
Well, Ziggy, you also asked who was winning the This Shit More Than the Game Pick'em League because I remember we advertised about the Pick'em League. Right now, it is being won by a guy. Hold on, let me put it up. It is being won. Come on, Yahoo. Are we getting there? All right. It's by Kyle, who's got the first voice. Now I don't know.
Kyle.
I don't know. Is it the Kyle who calls us?
Voicemail?
I don't know because if he is, that man is a genius. He is currently 112 wins to Mr. Filmer, who's at 110. So make sure if y'all are in that pick'em league to still keep making y'all picks and during the playoffs too, because that might determine a tiebreaker, and whoever wins will get a free shirt.
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'll be forgetting. I'll be like, oh crap.
No, that's all good. I forgot 1 week too. But we already got our shirts.
It messed up the whole.
But if y'all cannot wait for a free shirt again for Black Friday next Friday and for Cyber Monday, $20. I'll remind y'all again next Tuesday, jonobarnes.com or thisshitmorethanthegame.com if you really want something to give your loved one, that special someone for this holiday season. Okay, before we wrap up, Ziggy, I know you heard the call where Seven Rivers was called and talking about how you a real fan.
Man, Seven Rivers, man, that's my dog.
He says you're gonna be the only one to get the shirt since he's still on that. I guess my counter argument didn't persuade him.
I like the car in that photo.
He's a Falcons fan though, Ziggy.
Hey, some of these Falcons fans, look, y'all might as well just come on to the winning side, bro.
I don't know, but Seven Rivers was in the chat all night, Ziggy. He was like, man, I made a voicemail for Ziggy. He ain't show up. He a punk. He a asshole.
Whoa.
He the fake
I
fan.
thought it was cool, bro.
And I say, Seven Rivers, don't you dare fix your lip to talk about Ziggy the Beast like that. I say, matter of fact, when Ziggy comes on this show, I want you to have a hot, fresh meal made for Ziggy. I want you to fold his clothes and have his goddamn dessert ready. And I said, you better do it because nobody deters the name of Ziggy.
All right.
Patty made a good point. She said it should be 2017 because we did beat the Falcons 2017. I didn't think about that. I might have to do that, Pam. I might have to change my girls.
Well, yeah, what was the
17 points. 17 cents ain't gonna hurt nobody. I might actually do that, Pammy. Pammy, shout out to you, Pammy. Pammy, that's actually a good idea. Ziggy, not only did I tell Seven Rivers that, I told my wife that as well. Listen to this, Ziggy. You remember? Nice stop. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Man, can't believe the wife let you out the house, huh?
You can't believe the wife let me out the house.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how I run shit, okay?
Okay.
She had the nerve, dog, to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, oh, you take this game too seriously. You need to get your priorities in order. She had the nerve to say, Sean, to Jono Barnes, Mr. This shit more than a game himself, it's just a game. Sean, when I tell you, I look this woman dead in her eyes.
Okay.
I say, woman, I bet never ever see you fix your lips to say some bullshit like that again. I say, matter of fact, I say, I'm leaving this house right now, and when I come back, not only do I want a fresh and hot meal ready, and it better not be nothing below 90 degrees. I say, I want my house clean. I say, I want my clothes folded. And I said, I want a goddamn dessert. Because I ain't playing that shit, dog. I run shit over there.
So you actually looked her dead in her eyes?
I looked, dog. We made eye contact like we was giving our vows to each other. And I said, don't you ever fix your lips to say some bullshit like that again. I'll run this shit. Because you know this shit more than a game, no? You know this shit more than a game. Don't fuck with me, boy. All right. Out your damn mind. I am home. Hey, surprise! Baby, I miss you so much today. Oh, God, work was exhausting, bro. Somebody's got to feed those sick kids, right?
The man for the job.
But it all worked well. Coming home to your beautiful face.
I was just getting ready to watch Love is Blind. I wasn't expecting you so early. So Love is Blind reunion.
What? I'm missing for the world. Come on. We're gonna talk about it all night.
Took the words out of my mouth.
I run shit.
Why you do like that, bro?
I run shit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining the Jono Bones Show tonight, man. Thank you guys for getting us to over 45 likes. Thank you guys. I believe we got some new subscribers on the show. Ziggy, I said my goal now. I know I usually do goals. I know you know that I'm not a goal person. I just kind of go with the flow. I live in the present. But I said I got 7,919 subscribers. I say I hope to get 8,000 before the end of the calendar year. I think we could do that, huh? That's only.
I think that's a attainable goal.
81 more subscribers before the end of the year. So make sure everybody, y'all share this show and this channel and every video that I do with all your friends and family, all your fellow Saints fans, even all you fellow Falcons fans. Tell them that the show is still going on. I know they may have forgot the past 2 weeks, but the show is still going on. And let's try to get to 8,000 subscribers. And then I'll use 2025 to really try to see how I can take this show to the next level. Because I feel like we kind of plateaued a little bit, Ziggy. I feel like last year we had I'm a hard grader. Like we had a lot of people, like we had over 100 people at the end of December last year. Now we're back to 40 and 50. That's fine. I appreciate the real ones in the chat right now. The Pammies, the Sandras, the Sonias, the Jerrys, the Janelles, all of you guys, man. Y'all been here for years. We appreciate that. But I'm trying to build on it. I'll start by trying to get to 8,000 followers before 2025. So make sure y'all share this show with everybody.
I got one question before we go, Jono.
Go ahead, Ziggy. Yeah, go ahead.
What do y'all think our record is going to be? We got 6 games left, right? I'm thinking we're going 5-1. That's just me.
I think we need to go
early prediction.
I think we need to go 6-0 to actually make the playoffs. Like that's how much of a miracle we need to be. I feel like one loss could be the deciding factor.
One loss, 10-7, yeah.
because the Falcons might have the tiebreaker or the Bucks might have it. So I feel like we got it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I said it. I said, hey, if y'all gonna win, y'all better win out. Ain't no in betweens with me. Ain't no 5 and 1s or 4 and 2s. I said win out. So I want them to win out. Honestly, Ziggy, I think it's probably gonna be something like 2 and 4. I can't see us beating the Packers. I can't see us beating the Rams, to be honest. Well, let's save that for next week because I feel like if I see Sean ugly, stupid ass face in my face, I might change my prediction on that. With the Commanders, with Jaden Daniels back in the Superdome, he's gonna try to show out. We'll see. Let's take it one week at a time. But we'll see.
Raiders?
We'll see.
What?
We'll see. Like Ziggy. Janelle says 6-0. I don't know if he's saying, come on, Ziggy, 6-0, or is he saying, like, come on, Ziggy, yeah, 6-0.
Oh, because I said 5 and 1. He was like, no, no, you're right.
There you go. Hey, man, like Ziggy says, we in a hunt.
Hey,
y'all going
I see that graphic. The graphic ain't come up
NFL.com right now. Y'all will literally see Ziggy's face on NFL.com if y'all go on right now. We are in the hunt.
Hey,
I don't see that. I don't see that blue star, but I see that Saint Fleur de Lis. So I see like Sandra says 4-2. Bruce Saint says, 4-2. Geez, if we go 4-2, Darren Rizzi has to have the job, right?
4-2.
Like that would ultimately mean he went 6-2.
And what's crazy is if we didn't dig ourselves in such a hole,
if we would have fired Dennis,
that would have been that would have been not bad to end the season off.
We would have fired Dennis Allen from the get-go, but whatever. I don't want to beat that man while he's down.
After what loss should we have fired Dennis Allen, John?
The Falcons win last year. Yeah.
Well, they'll be like, well, he won.
Yeah,
Mickey.
Well, he lost when he apologized to them. Again, guys, I will be on next Tuesday. Okay. I don't want to promise that because it's Thanksgiving week. It's bye week technically. Like we have nothing to talk about as far as the game, so I'll just be shooting the shit. So y'all more than welcome to join next week. Leave a voicemail or a text. Y'all can start now if y'all want. Letting me and Ziggy know what are you guys thankful for. We'll turn into just a nice little community vibe. Hey, while I do have this still small audience, it's kind of be like a little Thanksgiving little cookout with with all your family and friends, right? Like we'll just come shoot the shit. Maybe we'll have Sean on because it is going to be the preview week of the Saints versus Rams. Maybe we'll talk a little shit to him. But make sure y'all join us again next Tuesday. Hopefully y'all can before y'all prepare, while y'all preparing for y'all Thanksgiving meals, y'all have us on the TV or on your phones, just hoping it up with the boys, right, Ziggy?
Yeah.
Hey, Ziggy, do you have any final words?
No final words. Just I'm really enjoying the like you really could see like the culture change and like the switch getting flipped with the team, and it's been kind of interesting to see how they're gonna try to turn us around mid-season post trade deadline. This is kind of crazy.
It is it's something. It is something.
It's crazy.
It'll be interesting. That's for sure. I guess my final words is Ziggy. I don't know if you saw because you were working hard like you always work. Like I always give you credit for being a just outstanding husband.
And there was a lot of construction on the way home too. I probably could have got here sooner, but
I
took like another route to get here.
Take your time. You can take the scenic route. You can take the slowest route. It don't matter. Take your time, bro. I was telling everybody in the chat that all night. You the man, Ziggy. Take your sweet time.
What's up, Sky?
But what you missed, Ziggy, was the debut of the best theme song. I know being you, Ziggy, we've been trying for years. Ziggy, we've been like, we gotta find a perfect theme song.
Yeah, we have.
We gotta find a perfect theme song, Ziggy. I didn't show it to you yet, but I think we finally found the perfect theme song.
Oh, okay.
So I want to thank everybody. If you aren't joining us next Tuesday because of the holiday stuff and traveling and cooking and everything, have a happy Thanksgiving. But I will be on next Tuesday. But I want y'all to remember something. Always and forever. This shit more than a game. Now hit our theme music.
This shit more than a game. We ain't play on no fields. We fans born kind of wild. Fire in our hearts revealed.
Who is this?
And we cheer. Our passion loud and clear. Together we rise. This love.
We gotta take that part out. We rise. Okay, I like that.
Oh yeah, this shit more than a game. See y'all next time.
Hey, bro, these people funny in the chat though.
On the John Bond Show. Together we
Right,
rise.
We gotta take that rise part out. We gotta take that rise.
Juno.